Okay, this is the auction for my brother's Mazda rx8 231PS. Looks quite similar to the 190PS. The only obvious difference from the outside is the xenon headlights and the windscreen washers. I'm going to take a quick look around the car. Wheels are not too bad, but they could do with a refurb. It's taxed till the end of the month, and it'll be up to the buyer to sort that out once they've bought the car and picked it up. It's in pretty good nick, really. Obviously, I want to point out the major things that I think you should know about. Obviously, a bit of condensation in the rear light, just on one side, and if you can see that, there's a bit of rusting around the back light there. But really, apart from that, it's quite clean. Obviously, apart from needing a clean, the odd few marks, parking marks, and stuff like that, really. Now it is MOT'd till October next year, so 2014, 1st of October. Yeah, so here's the interior. It is leather all round interior. It's also a 6-speed box, another thing that the 190 doesn't have. Yeah, so this is the front part. I'll just take you around the back. Now the passenger doors are hinged from the rear. They're also known for being called suicide doors. I know it looks quite small, but once you get in, you're seated back. It is quite roomy. Another good thing about the RX8 is the sound system. The sound system by standard is a Bose sound system. It's got a 6-disc changer. Sounds fantastic if you're into your music. But, my brother never really had it that loud because he liked the sound of the engine. Now, what's wrong with the car? Well, 2 weeks ago, my brother decided that he wanted to change a vehicle, so he was looking at a car he was interested in. But in the meantime, his engine light came on. Now, my brother's always took it to a mechanic or anything like that. He's never really done his own work, so it's got a vast amount of history. Spent a small fortune each MOT, every MOT having the spark plugs done. But this light was a concern for him, so he went to a garage, got the light checked out, and it comes out as a fault on the front lambda sensor or catalytic converter. Now, he went to trade in the car at the garage for his other vehicle, and the day before picking the vehicle up, it was out locally, about a mile away. The vehicle was warm and it cut out and wouldn't start again while it was warm. Now, since having the car back, while it's cold it does start. There's no problems, I'm going to demonstrate that in a minute. It does start. And he's done a little bit of research. Now there's a few reasons this could happen. Although it's got an extensive history for the vehicle and maintenance, there has been no history of having coil packs fitted, which are quite a thing to go on these, around the 30k mark. Or that 30,000 miles is supposed to have been changed. Now, as far as I'm aware, it's not been changed. So, if they have failed, that would throw the sensor out on the lambda sensor, causing damage to the catalytic converter, which also could cause the damage to the engine, or the reason why the engine won't run. The car is being sold as spares or repair, for the sole reason being is that we're not mechanics, and we just don't know exactly what is wrong with the car. And he's bought a new car now. He's forfeited the money that he was going to have for this money for the trade-in. He's just selling this as it is. So whatever the car goes for, it goes for. It'll be run right to the end of the auction. There'll be no buy it nows. If it goes for £20, it goes for £20. That's the end of it. He just wants to cut his losses now. So I'm going to start the vehicle up. It's got 44,000 miles on the clock. It's fully serviced, full service history, and it starts and drives no problem until it's warm. So we'll just start it up. So as you can see, it started up quite easily. Yeah, so that's pretty much it really. The only other thing really, the major thing that could be wrong with it, the most worst thing that could happen is the low compression, which is quite a big thing to go on these. They do happen a lot, but as I said, the light coming on, having no coil pack changes or anything like that, so we're not mechanics, so it's being sold as spares or repair. So as long as you're aware of that, it can be driven, but I wouldn't advise it going any further than a mile because of the cutting out. You'll have to keep stopping until it's cooled down and starting again, and apart from that, it'll have no tax by the time the auction ends. So I'd recommend it being trailer away. Yep, so please, if you're interested, bid on the car. If you want to come and see it, you can come and see it. Just give me a ring on the number that's listed on eBay, and I'll gladly show you around the car. But please, no time wasters. It costs money to put these on. It's just going to prolong it. So if you are genuinely interested, please bid. If you've got less than 5 feedback or 95% feedback, please contact me on the number by phone, and I'll gladly keep your bid on there if you've got less than that. Okay, thanks for your time and happy bidding.